Hari Om and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is Yamuna Devi. Thank you. I am deeply grateful and honored to be able to be here today and connect with you and share some inspiration that can help inspire you to live this humanly life more joyful, more content with that beautiful divine force of light, of joy, of peace that we have been gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, we're here just experiencing life. Every moment of this life is a blessing. There are blessings everywhere. And being human, we are here to experience this life. We're here to enjoy this life. Even the birds, the plants, the trees are here living their life and giving life to life. They're giving life to us. They're giving joy. They're refreshing the energy. They're bringing this beautiful harmony and balance. And nature is teaching us to come back to them, our source, to come back to our own source, which is divinely, which is precious, which is beautiful and so beautiful. Nature is such a blessing, and there's life. There is life. There is a life force going through them and just teaching us how to live the present moment and enjoy. They're telling us. The flowers are showing us the beauty of life. They're trying to show us and remind us you need to stop and see the beauty for what it is and recognize that you also have that beauty within you. So we need to appreciate every moment. Appreciate the gifts of life. We're here to learn. We're here to grow. We're here to be better humans each and every day. Each and every day. The moment we hurt someone, we're hurting ourselves. Though even just thinking of a thought, negative thought, that thought hurts someone. But if you think positive thoughts and you send love to someone, that person will receive the love. But if you send hurtful thoughts, even someone that you don't know, just criticizing, we hurt ourselves. And that person surely receives that. Through space. They receive it because thoughts travel through space. Energy travels through space. You cannot see it. But it's there. It is there. So, the reason why I came out here today to share with you is, the choice of how we want to live is ours. Every choice that we make in our life is ours. We can make the shift. Every moment there is choices. And we can make the choice to shift. We can make the choice to change. It all depends on us. Everything depends on us. And you have to connect with that source of love within you. Because in that space of love, there is no judgment, there is no fear, there is no criticism. There is just that pure divine essence. There's no anger. There's just love. And in that space of love, there's freedom. There is freedom to be and to allow others to be. There's no expectation. You just are. And that comes in the present moment. In that moment. Today, I would like for you to make that conscious choice to start living your best life. Start living your best life. Start choosing to live your best life. Make the effort. How? The moment you think of a negative thought, for example, transform it to something positive. Because what happens is those things, those thoughts that we have, repetitive patterns, negative thoughts, are not ours. It's just a habit, and that habit has become a pattern in our life. So start changing, start thinking positively, start making the shift. Start making the shift and don't judge. Love others. Love and give. Give. You will feel in that love, you will feel happy giving too. And you will be happy receiving too. Every thought has an emotion, and every emotion a thought. But we are the ones that give power to those thoughts and emotions. It's up to us to see where we want our energy to go. What energy, what thought, what emotion do we want to give power to? That choice is ours. We have to make the choice. Again, the choices. So in this life, we don't take anything with us. The moment we depart from this physical plane, we don't take our titles, our work, our house, our car, our things, our bank account. We don't take anything with us. We're just in this space of expansive freedom. And that freedom, you can experience it now by not allowing yourself to limit yourself into believing that you are what you do, that you are your relationships, if you're a mother, if you're a father, if you're a child, if you're a grandparent. You are none of those. You are a divine soul. Those are just things in life, relationships that we are. We are a part of the life, right? The system of life, of human life. So there is a mother, there is a father, there is a child, there is a sister, brother, right? But don't attach to those titles, those names. You're a divine soul. And let go of anger. Let go of anger does not serve you. It hurts you and it hurts others. It's not a part of your life. You have made it a part of your life because you have held on to that power, that energy. You've given that energy power, that anger power, but you are not that anger. You've become attached to it. You have become attached to the feeling of anger. And you feel that it is a part of you, but it is truly not. So it is time now to start letting go. It is time now to start bringing in your power of love. And in that space of love, you realize that anger does not serve you. The sadness. But we give power to those negative thoughts and negative emotions. We are human, we feel them, but do not attach yourself to them. I invite you to start taking care of yourself a little more and ask yourself the question, what do I need in life to be happy? What do I need? What do I want? And like my teacher says, Swamiji says, wants are more, needs are minimum. But we feel when we start making that list that the needs are much more and they come entangled with our wants, our desires. And desires are endless. They are endless. They never stop. And the desires, because we want, that creates unhappiness when we don't get it. We become unhappy. So ask yourself, what do I need? What do I really need? And write your list. And then ask yourself the same question and, remove some things that you really don't need from that list that you think you need. And then narrow it down and see what you really need. Make your life simple. Be more humble. You will see that life becomes more beautiful because there are less things in life that you need. And you can be happy. You can have everything. Because everything you need is here. It's not outside. Outside is an illusion. Outside is a business. Every time you think, I need this, it's because it's an illusion. It's a business. Society wants you to believe that you need it. It's a business strategy. So I want you to take your time, be by yourself, reflect, and write what makes me happy. What gives me happiness? And ask yourself if you negotiate your happiness, if you are dependent on your happiness, on something or someone. Or if being with yourself gives you happiness. Or if just being gives you happiness. And if you get an answer that just being doesn't give you that complete happiness because there are things that you are working on, take your time and work on them. It's okay. But you need to do the work. You need to make the shift. You need to make the choice to change. Things are not going to change for you just because. You need to make the shift. You need to put in the effort. You need to change for the positive. Choose that which creates happiness in your life. Choose that which brings you joy in your life. When I say in your life, it's when you are sitting alone by yourself, quietly, reflecting, just being. That is when you need to start asking yourself questions and sit with yourself and really have that conversation. We depend on others for happiness. We suffer. And be ready for it. It's painful. And you also have to be ready to go through the pain because you made a choice. And that's okay too. That's part of your life, your karmic life. You have to go through certain things. And that's okay. Something you need to learn from that experience. So take your time, pace yourself. Don't negotiate your peace. And say to yourself, my peace is not negotiable. My peace is not negotiable. My peace is my power. And my power is my peace. When I am in my center, when I am in harmony, I am in my power. I am in my peace. We need to make the constant effort day to day to make the choice to dive deep into that peace and joy that is within you. And there is where you're going to find that freedom, that bliss, that space. Meditate and reflect. Give yourself a little break. Disconnect and just be with yourself. And you will feel slowly, you'll feel wonderful. So, my dear friend, choose properly. Do not give more power to those negative thoughts and emotions. Give power to peace, to love, to joy, to happiness. Bring those closer to your life and start letting go of that which does not serve you, which disempowers you, which removes your strength, your vitality, your life force. Enjoy every moment of your life. You are more precious than you think. You don't even know it. And while you're here in this physical plane, enjoy every moment of life, every experience, enjoy it. Like you're breathing it in, like you're receiving and you're understanding, you're loving every experience of your life because you are a blessing. So take care of yourself. I send you lots of love and good wishes. Make sure to breathe in and out. Pace yourself. And love yourself. Hariom, thank you.